Patty Roper here, and I'm a realtor for Coldwell Banker in Sarasota and Venice areas. I moved here 3 years ago from Colorado, by choice. And I love so many things here, but there's one thing I don't. Stay tuned to find out what that is. Florida is full of transplants, and where you moved from is always a hot topic in any discussion. One noticeable difference was how many folks from the East and Northeast have relocated to the Gulf Coast. Who knew I'd learned so much about football here? If you filled up the new Atlanta Braves Stadium in East Venice, most fans would be Patriot and Eagles fans. You'd have a few groups of others, Vikings, Packers, and then there'd be me wearing my Broncos t-shirt all by myself. But it is a really nice thing about living here. People actually want to get to know you, and this is certainly a big reason to love it. Even so, there's one thing I don't love, and that's that since I've moved here 3 years ago from Colorado, i.e. the healthiest state in the country, I've gained a bit of weight, which is okay. But in trying to resolve it, fit into my skirt again, I feel that the blame of the weight gain falls on Florida, even though lots of people have moved here and not gained weight, miraculously. You've heard of the freshman 15, that phenomenon of weight gain during your first year in college? Well, I'm calling this the Florida 15, give or take a few pounds. I was the first in my family and friends to move here. Okay, back up. My mom and stepdad, my dad were snowbirds for years, all without significant weight gain. Still, I do consider myself a bit of a trailblazer. As a young couple with a baby, we pulled up our Minnesota roots and moved to Colorado when at the time hardly anyone left Minnesota. Then after 25 years in Colorado, I pulled up roots again to move to Florida. Moving here from Colorado was a big change, a pretty big dietary change. After decades of living among vegans, vegetarians, pescatarians. What's a pescatarian who eats chicken called? A fowl? You can see I may have been a little naive, excited about the delicious southern food here. I mean, come on. One of our great ideas was to taste test key lime pie at each of the restaurants to determine who made the best. We never did that in Boulder, Colorado. Made a game out of sampling kale salad with tofu. Of course I gained weight. I mean, you need to experience and meld into the culture, become one with your community. And I did that very well. Plus, and now we see this is a twofold problem, I didn't have mountains, which was my main form of exercise. I know, quit blaming and complaining, but seriously, in Colorado, I opened my front door and had instant elevation. Here, no. You have to create your elevation, just like you create your own happiness. Instead of walking on the beach, I sat on the sand and listened to the ocean sounds and got really contemplative. Or I went to the beach restaurant and had a chilly drink out of a pineapple. And I'd have to say, I'm much more chill here, even when it's hot. No matter what size you wear, no matter if you fall within the healthy limits for your height and age or not, the goal is always happiness. And I feel happy. It's nuts, but I think I had to move from one of the most zen places in the US, Boulder, Colorado, to Florida to find myself and inner peace. I'm 3 years here now and a realtor, and I sell Florida properties in Sarasota and Venice and the surrounding Keys, homes to folks looking for their contemplative spots on the beach. And I'm inviting you to join me as I put it all together, creating my own elevation. I post a video every Monday. You know, I could just put some tennies on and go for a jog. No. Or head out to the many gyms here. Why do that when I can do this instead? Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up or comment below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to receive new posted videos.